Who or what are you?
I am Qualipec, one of the two righteous rulers over Atlantis when it still existed, and whoever you are, you should never have come here. This is a tomb. I'll make you feel at home.
Wait, before you call upon the power of your statue of wrath again.
Why should I do that? It was obviously not strong enough to defeat you, but I am.
We're not here to destroy or attack you. We need your help.
My help?
Yes, your sister has lost her mind and now she's threatening our whole world.
Madla, that's impossible. T-Locan and I imprisoned her in an ice crystal after she had misused the power of the artifacts.
We know, but somehow she managed to break out and now she's probably trying to take her plans of world domination up again where they failed the last time. And she's not alone, she has strong allies.
If it's true what you say, then it must be the reason for my sudden awakening. The temporary state of apparent death T-Locan and I entered probably hundreds of years ago was designed to be interrupted when the world is in danger again, or when a mortal creature gets too close to us, but with all those traps that usually never happens. What year is it?
2004.
Doesn't mean anything to me. Anything more specific? What is your calendar based on? Where does it start?
It starts with the alleged birth year of Jesus Christ.
Who is Jesus Christ? Another person who was trying to take over the world?
No, but the proof that you've been asleep for more than 2,000 years.
2,000 years is not a long time for a god king like me, but I feel I have to get out of this tomb and look around a bit, just to make sure everything's alright, as the case may be. By the way, please excuse my nudity. I'll put something on and after that you can tell me about the nature of your new world.
I don't know what the world was like when he was still active, but I'm quite sure he will experience a culture shock.
Yes, especially because his so-called nudity is no longer such a taboo in our society.
Who is Natla?
In Lara Croft's words, a power mad immortal bitch who wants to become the new ruler of the world. In other words, the perfect wife for you.
So I've finally found you.
Sir Alfred.
I knew you were going to seek out this place, and that I was going to stop you.
And I knew there was something wrong with you right from the beginning. What's wrong with your voice?
Nothing. You just had the honor of speaking to my dear sister Alexia. She's with me wherever I go. Wait a second, what's that? You've stolen one of my letters.
It's funny how everyone pronounces the name of these weapons differently. But anyway, what are you talking about? This is my pistol.
Don't lie to me. I used to have 2 golden letters, now I only have 1, and you are carrying a gun that looks exactly like it. How did you manage to enter my private area? How did you know which piece you had to play on the piano to call the elevator?
Sheva has been using this gun ever since I know her, so much for that, and now you better tell us why you've been following us and what you want.
Natla told me you were probably going to infiltrate the tomb of Qualipec. I have to hinder this.
You work for Madla, so it's true that she has awoken, and you are one of her allies. Your last hour has come. Now I'm convinced. I have to get in touch with T-Locan and stop Madla. Can I count on you?
Yes.
Then let's go.
Natla.
He's gone.
But you will hear of me again, Chris Redfield.
Your little sister actually dared to nose around in my personal stuff, play with my dolls and set her dirty feet on the floor of my room. But she will pay for the cleaning in the only way possible, with her life.
No. Leave Claire alone.
I did not puke at all. Why should I? The food was fantastic. Either Alistair was talking crap, or you simply got it wrong.
Well, I guess we'll never find out how good or bad the food is unless they finally serve it. It's been ages since we've ordered.
You're right, Winston. Why don't you go into the kitchen and ask? And take the baby with you. I think the nappies need to be changed.
Are you sure? I don't smell anything.
That's because you're old and your senses don't work right. And look at Alimander's face. She or it appears to be very unhappy. And while you're at it, you can also try to figure out whether it's a boy or a girl.
Why don't you do it? Or maybe Zip. I ain't changing smelly nappies.
Because I'm the landlady, Zip is my computer technician, and you are the butler. Or do you want to question that? By the way, you just said you don't smell anything, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
Fine. Come with me, little skunk.
Great. Heather is talking to Rebecca, my mother is playing with the slot machine, and Winston will be busy with Alamander for a while, so I only have to get rid of it for Miss Archer and them to have their privacy.
By the way, has anyone noticed that the reception lady here also works in the same position for Unity, the hotel on Mamele and the Numvar brothel? She's everywhere.
Yes, I encountered her in Japan too, when I was on my way to meet Nishimura and Takamoto. Do you think it's always the same person?
She could also just have many twin sisters.
Twin sisters with a collective memory then. I've heard lots of stories about twins, how strong their bonds are, and that they can actually feel when the other one is in danger. That kind of stories, but I've never heard about them being able to remember what the other one has experienced. Yet wherever I meet this lady, she always knows who I am.
I don't care who or what she is, she's hot.
Really? Why don't you go and ask her out? Maybe she'll tell you about her secret.
Great idea. I'll be back in a few minutes with one more entry on my list of potential girlfriends.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
I forgot something at home. My purse. I wanted to invite you all, but I can't do that without my credit card. Wait here, I'll go and get it.
What? Now?
No big deal, we can also pay for our meals ourselves.
Out of the question. But I'm sure you two will find something to do or talk about in the meantime. It won't take long.
Now we're alone.
But that doesn't mean anything. The others will be back soon.
Of course.
How long do I need to stand here to make them believe I actually went all the way to my house and back? Well, I'll just do it for real. After all, a little walk in the open air is always beneficial to the health.
Where is Alfred? I've lost track of him. And what happened to Wesker?
I don't miss Wesker, to be honest. But as for Alfred, how did he suddenly disappear?
He probably used the magic wishing well.
The magic wishing what?
The wishing well. You are standing right in front of one. It's an old device that enables you to travel over great distances in no time.
An ancient wormhole, so to speak.
If there's another one of these near the hotel you live in, all you have to do is jump in and think about being brought as close as possible to your desired destination. I can't do that anymore, because the water would damage the mechanical parts of my body, but you can. I'll find another way.
That almost sounds too good to be true, but in this case we should just try it. Are you ready, Sheva?
Ready. 3, 2, 1.
She's up there.
But how can we get up there? Alfred said a specific piano piece must be played, but I can't play the piano. Can you?
Excella, how can we get to the highest floor without having to play the piano?
Not at all, unless you climb the walls. But that area is off limits for you anyway.
Are you Claire's brother?
Yes. Who are you?
I'm Steve. I used to fight with your sister earlier today, and I think I've found another way to get to Alrexia Astart's private floor.
Then what are you waiting for? Lead us there.
I couldn't kill your brother, because that fool named Qualopek was protecting him, but now I'm here with you, and we can do whatever we like. Or, to be perfectly precise, what I like. And what Alexia likes, isn't it?
Yes, brother.
You're sick.
Better sick than dead, don't you think? But I'm in a good mood today, so I give you a choice. Do you want me to shoot you, or do you prefer to kill yourself by jumping down instead?
Yup. Now I know what Santa Claus feels like once a year.
Claire. Fuck. Where are they? Why does Alphexia always have to appear and disappear so suddenly?
Sorry, I don't have time for that. Now leave me alone. Where are you?
Perfect, I've found a long-lost household item. Now I don't even have to lie if I tell the others that my little trip was actually good for something, although I didn't.